How far have we got to go? You know how far we got to go.
I don't know. It's better than Mummy's.
You didn't need to do that.
What happens when two hard-working mums down tools and go on strike for 3 days, leaving their homes and children in the hands of their husbands? Which dad will cope best with the challenges the mums have set? Former soldier Mark, who's more used to changing guard than changing nappies? Or part-time fireman Richard, who knows more about hoses than housework? Parenting advisor Anna Raeburn will be watching to see if they can make light work of the challenges ahead.
Dads often say, how hard can it be to stay at home with the children? Well, they're about to find out.
First, let's meet Richard and the rest of the Ellis family. And they are part-time cleaner Tara, cheeky Jade, Nicole, who's 10, going on 16, and their volunteer fireman Dad, who only leaves the sofa in an emergency.
Richard doesn't do anything.
Daddy always lays on the sofa and goes to sleep.
My day starts at 7 o'clock and my day does not finish until I go to bed because there's always something that needs doing. So I definitely work the hardest.
I do literally just sit down and relax. If I fall asleep, I fall asleep, which happens quite often.
Before Mum packs her bags, it's time to grill Richard on family life.
What are the rabbits called?
The rabbits are called George and Bunny,
And how old are they?
and they are 2.
What is the name of our horse riding teacher?
I haven't got a clue. I don't know.
You might know this one, Rich. When I take Jade and Nicole for a haircut, what do I ask to be done?
I haven't got a clue. I don't know.
Wrong again, and you'll pay for that one later. No wonder Tara's going on strike with a disappointing 2 out of 4.
Dear Richard, as of today, I have gone on strike.
Daddy, there's a note for you.
I've had enough of doing everything in this house and I want you to experience my job so that you realise how hard it is.
Don't forget the girls have a horse riding lesson today, this afternoon, and when you get home you'll need to cook for them from scratch. To help you concentrate, I'm taking all of your DVDs.
Good luck. Love, Tara.
Tara settles into her new life of luxury, 3 days at the Marriott Hanbury Manor Spa. And both dads had better watch out, because unknown to them, the mums will be watching their every move. The girls are due for their weekly horse riding lesson. Dad's never been before. So, task 1 for Richard, drive the girls 4 miles down the road without getting lost.
Where do we go at the crossroads, Nicole?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't help me a lot.
But the part-time fireman's struggling even to make it round the corner.
Do we go through the village?
Village?
Well, this Debden.
I don't know.
How far have we got to go? You know how far we got to go. That is a bit of a nightmare trying to find it. They're not quite sure where they're going, and I haven't got a clue. Terrible. They get that from their mother. But we got far to go, Nicole.
I don't know. Neither do I.
Oh, right, we're going up this way.
I think we should go home and cancel it. Because I don't know where we're going.
You're not the only one, Jade. But what does our parenting advisor Anna Raeburn reckon?
Let's face it, Richard should have checked for directions for the stables before he set out, and now he's asking a 7-year-old to tell him the way. I may be stating the obvious, but if you have to get the kids somewhere on time, check where you're going first.
Time to meet our second family, the Vaughans. Control freak Sharon, who's obsessive about the housework. Car crazy Cameron. 4-year-old Freya. Horse mad Alessia. And former soldier Mark, who's kept in strict order by his fastidious wife.
I'm quite funny about marks or stains or crumbs being put anywhere. I know I need to calm down a bit, but that's just, I'm very house proud. I like my house to look tidy.
Our standards are high and I've got no complaints because I like a tidy house as well.
Mark will offer to hoover.
Well, not now, I don't. That's because Sharon won't let me. She says I'm too slow.
I'd get it done a whole lot quicker if I did it myself.
I mean, she's a bit of a perfectionist, but that's just the way she is.
Mummy does cleaning and iron, and Daddy doesn't do anything.
I was in the army, I had my own room, kept that clean and tidy. You got always inspections and stuff. But they were never as high as Sharon's standards. So...
Before Mum packs her bags, it's time to see what Mark has learned from Sharon's example.
What time do I start play school?
Oh, God. Wait a minute.
How do you cook a chicken?
Cooks it for about 3 hours. Maybe 3.5. And I'd say gas mark 6. Maybe it'd be just a touch lower.
Just how Sharon does it, we're told.
Where is Cameron's nursery?
Cameron's nursery school, I don't know.
What is the name of my head teacher?
But I haven't got a clue who our headmistress is. Mrs. somebody.
1 out of 4, pretty poor, Mark. It's time for house-proud Sharon to drop everything and leave Mark to take over.
Dear Mark, as of today, I'm on strike.
I feel it's time you started to do your fair share around the house.
Oh my God.
So today I would like you to take Alessia for a horse riding lesson and stay there for the whole hour, not come home after dropping her off like you usually do.
You said you wanted it to be 50-50, but this is just not the case really, is it?
Oh, God.
Good luck. You're going to need it.
Lovely.
First task for the military man, getting the kids up, shipshape and Bristol fashion. Alessia's getting ready for her horse riding lesson. But one little soldier's putting up stiff resistance.
It will be very interesting to see how Mark gets on over the next few days. His wife is an extreme perfectionist with very high standards, and I just wonder how he's going to cope.
Halfway through day 1, and as our hapless dads struggle on without Mum, is Richard lost forever in the wilds of Essex? And what is it that's impressed Sharon quite so much?
My God, look at them, they're better than mine.
Hard-working mums Tara and Sharon are on strike. They've left their husbands to juggle the kids and chores while they relax at a luxury spa for 3 blissful days.
Where do we go at the crossroads?
What the dads don't know is that the mums are watching their every move.
I don't know where we're going.
Oh, no.
Voluntary fireman Richard is failing task number 1. He's never taken his daughter's horse riding before, and now they're 20 minutes late.
How far is it, Jade, now?
I think you've gone past it now.
It's up to 7-year-old Jade to get them there on time.
Do we have an address?
I don't know, Daddy.
You've been over here enough times.
Oh, it was up there.
Oh, blimey. Are you sure?
Yes.
Time for one more quick Huey.
Oh, yeah, look, there it is.
Told you.
Let's drive past it twice. Whose gloves are these?
So what should have been a 5-minute journey has taken fireman Richard half an hour. Let's hope he doesn't drive the engine.
Where are we going? I don't think I want to do this every week because I'm froze. It's freezing here.
That was good.
Nice to see them achieve something. It's better than just to see them roam around the streets. But I don't mind paying for this if they enjoy it. They're quite good at it.
After a shaky start, the girls have had fun. Time for task 2. The girls need their hair trimmed. That shouldn't be too difficult.
I've never done this with the girls before. That's normally been Tara's job. They don't like their hair being brushed, so quite my way, they're short.
The girls haven't had their hair cut in quite a while, so they need a decent cut, a good probably 2.5 inches off. Jo's got a cowslick, so she doesn't have a fringe put in. But it's quite simple. She just has a plain wet cut.
But cheeky Jade has ideas of her own.
So what did Mummy say about you having a fringe cut?
She doesn't say nothing about it, actually. My sister says I got a cow lick.
That's it. Cow's lick, good girl.
I've got a cow's lick. That's all right. We can still have a fringe.
No, please.
Yeah, yes, you can do. I don't mind.
If we cut to our eyebrows, then that'll be the longest it's going to be, because I don't want to get in her eyes, and that's going to be the bit.
Please, do not cut a fringe. Don't cut a fringe.
No, are you sure you want a fringe? Sure.
Say no. No.
We sure?
Yeah, we're sure.
We're sure, right.
She'll look different with a fringe. She's never had one before. So, yeah, she'll look quite different. She wants it, though, so let her have it.
I think I look sexy.
Very nice.
You didn't need to do that. That is not good.
Where haircuts are concerned, he's been a bit of a mullet. But how does Richard rate his first day alone?
You know, it's a good day, but very long, very tiring. I shall have an early night tonight, I think. I haven't sat down all day properly, really.
Yeah, now I feel now.
But, yeah, very tiring day. Very tiring.
Poor Richard. Haircuts are a problem with children of all ages, and he never has done this before. What you need to decide as a parent is what haircuts you can or cannot live with before you ever go near the hairdressers, and you need to speak to the hairdresser before he or she picks up the scissors.
Back at the Vaughans, Mark is following orders, spending quality time with his oldest daughter, Alessia.
Alessia is obsessed with horses, has been since the age of 3. She needs her confidence boosted. Watching her horse riding is something Mark doesn't do. I would like Mark to stay at the horse riding and actually watch her and encourage her as she's doing it, rather than just leaving her there to her own devices and getting on with it.
There's not a lot I really can do. I say I never stay, so I don't know what to do. But we're just sort of walking around and look at horses all day. Hey, Freya. It's cold, is it? You want to go back in the car for 5 minutes? Yeah. You can still see Alessia from there, can't you?
5 minutes into the lesson, Mark stumbles at the first fence.
Sit there. Temperature's lovely in the car, isn't it?
Everyone else's parents are stood watching. It just doesn't get it. It doesn't see it, does it? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting upset.
But Mark is keeping an eye on her.
No, she's doing all right. I think she's getting better every week. Trotting around. She hasn't actually got somebody helping her this week. Usually she's got some girl leading her around, but she's doing all right.
Sometimes it would be quite nice if Dad actually stood by the ring and watched me. It was good that he didn't actually take his paper with him today, because if he did take his paper, then he would have been reading it straight away.
I was really hoping I was going to be proved wrong, but I wasn't. He did everything that I said he does, apart from going home.
Oh. But he has noticed Alessia's rosette.
In front of me.
Oh, lovely. Where'd you get that? Where'd you come?
I didn't come anything. It's just a rosette for doing really well.
Did you? Oh, very well done. All right, let's go home.
Lunchtime on day 1, and Mark's been told to prepare a roast dinner, and he's not known for his culinary skills.
I've never cooked a roast dinner on my own before. After this one, the kids might never let me do it again. Sharon normally does all the cooking. I mean, I've helped her out a couple of times, but sort of maybe prepare some stuff, but apart from that, I don't do a lot of the cooking. Sharon's quite a good cook, so I think no point changing things at work.
Dad, can we have Yorkshire puddings?
No.
Oh, please.
Oh, I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to make them.
Well, look in the cookbook.
You find it in the cookbook and I'll make them.
Go on, Alessia, give him hell.
We always have Yorkshire puddings when Mum cooks a roast dinner. Please.
Under siege from Alessia, it's time for Mark to phone a friend. Well, the mother-in-law.
Half a teaspoon salt. 1 egg. I've just added the milk. I'm going to try and give this a good beating. Looks a bit lumpy to me, but never mind.
With Freya's help to finish the batter and the chicken going into the oven, time to get on with some chores.
I've never known him to... He never makes the bed like that. If he's done it, he just throws it on. He's tucked it in like military precision with everything.
9.
Yeah, I reckon so as well.
The beds are perfect, but it's taken him an hour to make them. So how's that chicken doing?
Oh, God, that potatoes need doing.
Look at the chicken, that's perfect.
Yeah, I think that's done, I think. I'd rather overcook it than undercook it.
He's going to be doing this every Sunday.
And now for the pièce de résistance.
My God, look at them, they're better than mine.
Well, that one's edible, the big one.
Oh, he is so cooking every Sunday now.
There you go. Yeah, if Sharon could see me now, she probably would be surprised.
Yeah,
she'd probably be... I don't know. She'd probably be impressed, I think.
I am impressed.
Until she tasted it, and then she might not be, but I think, yeah, I've done not too bad. I'll say it's my first effort.
So, what do the kids make of Mark's hidden talents?
I think the Yorkshire puddings are probably better than Mum's.
Do you?
No.
Remember and tell her that.
All I want to say is you're the best cooker.
Am I? Mum's the best.
And you're the best.
Oh, we're both the best.
Practicality side of things, 10 out of 10. And I'm absolutely dumbstruck by what he's been able to do. All this time, he's just been lazy. Not that he can't do it, he's just bone idle. But not anymore.
The hardest thing I found today was cooking. But a bit of a sense of achievement that the kids liked it, so I'm quite chuffed about that.
I'm really impressed with what Mark has achieved today. I think it's very interesting that he's been getting away with not pulling his weight because Sharon is such a perfectionist. But when she wasn't there, he has really delivered the goods. The roast meal was terrific. There's nothing that children like better, especially when it's cooked by Dad.
I'm going to crack on with some washing, all right? Are you all right here?
It's a new day for voluntary fireman Richard, and time for task 3 of the challenge, housework. There's cleaning up after the rabbits.
Clean the dirt tray out.
A quick bath for Buster. Some hoovering. Shift up Jade. And finally the bathroom.
Turn it on, position spray directly onto the surface to be cleaned. Yep.
Daddy!
Yeah?
Do you want to play Twister with us?
No thanks.
Yeah, come on. Left hand blue. Left foot green.
But when he checks the washing, will the fun be over?
I don't think I'm going to be very popular, and it's a white sock here, but it looks a bit pink. That's Tara's good top. This is the one that's ruined the most, I think, or the one that really stands out. That's one of her better tops.
Oh my God, look at the state of it.
I don't think she's going to be very happy with that at all.
And my sister got me that for my last birthday.
It's absolutely a multicoloured, pinky, browny, horrible colour. Failed.
I wonder how quick he tells me about it.
One of them is one of Mummy's cardigans that she really likes, and she's going to go ballistic.
I think she'll give him a flat bum and won't let him sleep with her.
Day 2, and Sharon texts further instructions for Mark from the luxury spa.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's red.
Spend quality time with Cameron.
We dip these into the paint, make some shapes. Yeah. You're doing well, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I don't get to spend a lot of time with him just on his own, because I'm sort of, when I get back, they're all together. The weekends are all together, so I don't think there's any time we spend any time at all with one of them on their own. So they're either all of them or none of them. It's good, eh?
Yeah.
Boys together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Making a good job of that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to keep that to show Mummy, yeah? Yeah?
Car.
Yeah. You know, in a lorry?
Lolly.
Yeah. Been in Daddy's lorry, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You eat it.
Yeah.
I know.
It's nearly tea time. Alessia's back from school and needs some help.
Dad, can we do our homework now?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you got to help us though, please.
What's your homework about?
To write a poem about Mum.
What, a nice one or a...
No, just
nasty
a
one?
nice one.
Time for Mark to put his literary hat on.
Yeah?
Actually,
M is for...
Moaning?
Little bit there.
Just quite a bit of that.
Little bit.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah? All right.
She moans at you, but not us.
Right.
What's A for? What can A be for?
Argumentative.
No.
Aggressive.
No. Mark. What can F be for?
Fags. First thing in the morning. Nah. Funny.
No.
Funny and fantastic, yeah? That's a nice
Oh,
one.
well done. Thought of some words.
M is for marvellous. That's you, Mum. U is for understanding. You're an understanding mum. M is for magic, that magic you bring to us. I is for intelligent, that's what you are. S is for super, Mum. You're always on the go. F is for funny and fantastic, that's your character. A is for attention, she always pays to me. B is for blooming mad.
You're making a good job of that, aren't you?
Bless her, that was really good.
Do one for Dad?
What? No.
No. Oh, well.
Wait until it's Father's Day.
Yeah, I think I've surprised myself, yeah. Must admit, it's probably the first time I've sat down and painted with him. I mean, in a couple of years, or probably never, actually, so... Yeah, it was good. It's good to get involved, and he seemed to enjoy it. Yeah, the whole day has been a good experience. So, spend a bit more time with the kids. A bit more bonding. Yeah.
Next, as the challenge reaches its climax, Richard risks poisoning the kids.
He isn't good at cooking. It just tasted disgusting. I was really sick.
It stinks in here.
And Mark risks Sharon's wrath when she comes home to inspect the house.
Oh, look at this. That's unhygienic. He's just not done any of it.
Three days ago, Dads Mark and Richard were left to cope with the house and kids, while their partners, Sharon and Tara, went on strike at a luxury spa. So, after some precious time away from their families, how do our mums rate their other halves' progress?
I think the worst thing is that Richard has coped.
Yeah, Mark too. That's what's amazed me. All these excuses about not being able to do anything.
And they can.
And they can.
Yeah, they
It's just
can cope
laziness.
it quite
Just
well.
been lazy, haven't
Yeah.
they? Mine made roast dinner.
Did he?
Yeah, couldn't believe it. Came out better than mine. Can't believe it. So he'll be doing that every Sunday now. Now I know he can do
What
it.
we'll do, Christmas Day, invite the whole family round. It's like Mark's cooking.
It's nearly the end of the challenge. Time for Fireman Richard's final task, preparing dinner. He rarely cooks for the family and has decided to play it safe.
Right, do you fancy having a go at spaghetti bolognese? Or me having a go at spaghetti bolognese for two?
All of us. Please don't put chilli powder on.
I won't put chilli powder in this time.
Yeah, you like chilli powder.
I'm looking for the mince, but there's no mince in it. Is it? Oh, look, there it is. Let's have that one.
The last time Richard dabbled with spag bol, he nearly poisoned the family.
He isn't good at cooking because at the old house my mum left him in charge of the spaghetti bolognese. And he put curry on it. It just tasted really hot, disgusting. I was really sick.
So I don't think anyone ate it apart from me. I enjoyed it.
Fingers crossed he'll get it right this time.
out of the jar, stir and simmer for 20 minutes. Look at that. Doesn't tell me when to put it in though. And if I was cooking it, for myself, I'd put some herbs in it, and I'd still put curry powder in it, because I like my curries and my Indians.
Which is why the girls are keeping a very close eye on Dad's cooking.
Nicole, what's the time?
6:21.
6:21, so I need 6:40. That's going to be done at 6:40. How much is this to ears?
I don't know.
That looks alright. Just hold it like that.
Only breaks it once.
Right, and I want a bit of it.
Breaks it. She gets a big chunk and then breaks it like that.
Hold it up, hold it up.
Shall I do it?
Like what? Just in half?
I'll hold that and I'll have that. Right.
I don't know how you're supposed to tell when pasta's done. It doesn't really change colour or anything like that. That's done.
So after all that effort, will Richard's spag bowl come up trumps?
Hot, so be careful. Right?
It's better than Mummy's.
Did she just say it's better than Mummy's?
Say it to her face. I don't think she'll be very happy.
No, I won't.
Never say anything's better than Tara's, but that is nice, actually. It's good.
I think it's good. You made it.
Have a bit of pasta on its own, if you want it.
At last, Richard has pulled one out of the bag.
My opinion has changed about Tara from what she does to what I do, because, again, today, we haven't had much chance to sit down at all. It's been non-stop. It just makes you appreciate what she does for me and the children. Good night. See you in the morning.
It's the final day, and before the mums return home, the dads meet up to compare notes. How well do they rate their own performance?
I think she'll be surprised at what I've done. The worst moments were seeing the washing after I dyed it, because one of Tara's tops was in there and it was a good one. So that was a bad moment. I think I've taken Tara for granted a bit.
Yeah, I'm the same with Sharon. I mean, she's done it all, so I've just let her get on with it.
Yeah.
And so I think if she's doing it right, there's no point in me butting in, sort of thing. But no, it's good to sort of give her a bit of time off and let her do what she wants to do now and again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good for the kids to have sort of two parents instead of just one.
That's right, yeah.
So will Mark's housekeeping satisfy wife Sharon's exacting standards? Time for an inspection.
Hasn't hoovered. Oh, he is so not polished. It stinks in here. Oh. Oh, look at this. That's unhygienic. He's just not done any of it.
So how will perfectionist Sharon welcome her husband home?
Who's that? Good time?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I have been sitting in my room watching exactly what you've been doing all day long. Some of it's made me cry with disappointment, cry with happiness, laugh. I do love you to bits of that.
No, I've changed. I'll prove it to you. You'll wait.
Now time for Tara to make sure her home is still standing.
Too bad. It's empty. I'm going to leave that and I'm going to point it out to him, I think. And it's that one. That's another. It's 3 of my tops. Can't believe that. OK, 3 tops. 3 tops and a fringe.
You all right?
You know anything different about me?
Yeah, you've got a sticky up here.
No.
We've done this.
Fringe.
Yeah. Nice, isn't it?
Why have you been crying?
Because I missed you.
So are you going to come off strike now?
No.
You're not?
Do you want me to?
I'd love you to.
Only if you promise to help out more around the house, I will.
I promise to try and help out more around the house.
No, I promise to help out.
I promise to help around the house then.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
Good.
So let's remind ourselves how both dads have handled a challenge. Former soldier Mark juggled horse riding, hairbrushes and haute cuisine.
My God, look at them, they're better than mine.
While part-time fireman Richard lurched from one disaster to another.
You didn't need to do that.
Both dads have proved that they're more than capable of sharing their partner's workload, although I think Tara may want to keep her eye on Richard's chores in future.
Failed.
But he has said he wants to make more of a contribution, and that can only be good. But it's Mark who has really been transformed. He rose to the practical challenge and he got much closer to his children.
Car.
Yeah. Not a lorry.
Lolly.
Yeah.
So it seems there is a real chance that Sharon's dream of a 50-50 workload will be fulfilled in the future, which makes him Dad of the Day.
Mum's on strike award for most improved dad. So smart.